Hello everybody, welcome back to another video and road to completion. Today we are going to do the first brain tumbler experiment and Sasha Nein's lab, or Sasha Nein's shooting gallery. And so first thing we have to do is we have to get into this psycho-isolation chamber, and that is where Sasha Nein's lab is. So we're headed over there, and yeah. And while we're going there, I'm just gonna pick up a few arrowheads because they are important for later on, when we want to get the cobweb duster. Getting these is pretty annoying. I might actually edit me getting these out because they don't matter too much. It doesn't really matter. So the psycho-isolation chambers down here, or the GPC, and on the way we're just gonna get a few stuff.
Hey, you're that new kid, ain't you? Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now, as a matter of fact, so I don't think new kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Hold on there. You're not doing Sasha Nein's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? Hidden deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Why, yes, I am. Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
Was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Yeah, the thing that Raz was talking about was the Linda, the lungfish. I'm just gonna grab a few things before I enter the GPC.
That looks like fun.
It's work. I'm testing a low-orbit spaceplane design. Peeking into a hole in the girl's cabin.
It's a tunnel that opens onto a system of catacombs. I think I can squeeze through.
So this is basically the GPC, and we saved Maloof in here.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have...
I'm just gonna skip this because it's just random nonsense about him telling us about the GPC, and it's like, it's a place where kids get, if they're not behaving well, then they get sent here into the psycho-isolation chamber.
Agent 9, I'm here for the advanced training.
So yeah, I'm just gonna get a few stuff in here real quick. There is a scavenger hunt item up here. These books are in the way.
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
So the brain tumbler is basically just the hub,
So what's
that you
this
can enter
hairdryer
the
thing do?
different levels.
Ah, you're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent. Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
So from here, we can enter the different
Is
minds.
this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
So the brain tumbler is pretty much just segmented into 3 different parts.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
So yeah, as you can probably hear, there is a static coming from this thing, from the brain tumbler, from the gypsy caravan, and
Sasha,
you'll find out later
I'm going
that
inside
this
the caravan.
isn't,
What do you see inside?
Raz's mind is kind of weird, and because of the static that's coming from Coach Oleander's radio, his mind is kind of tumbled up.
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like 2 peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
The moving figments in this brain tumbler experiment are really annoying, because there's only like a short period of time where you can actually go up there, and so they're very easy to miss. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, just shortly, yeah, just up here, you can see the lungfish. This is where the level ends, and we go into Sasha's mind.
Sasha?
To
Another
learn.
bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
Yeah, so the person interfering with the brain tumbler is Coach Oleander.
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Well, not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
What's the big deal? What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Agent Cruller.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
And so now we just go to Ford's underground lab and get the marksmanship badge from him.
Agent Cruller.
So,
Sasha.
you want to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah. I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah. I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Why? What's happening?
Nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sasha's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can Psyblast anywhere you want.
Thanks. Psyblast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
No, sir. I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
So Sasha Nein's shooting gallery is not one of the good, one of the worst mines in this game, and basically that's because it's just heavily focused on
Check it out.
combat,
Excellent. Well, my
and
house is
it's
covered.
not one
Are
of
you
the
sure you are
stronger
ready to do this? It could
parts
be
of the
dangerous.
game. So combat is really easy and
Yes.
stuff.
Are you gonna pull me into your mind like the coach did?
No offense, but it's time you saw what an organized mind looks like.
Sasha's mind is basically just shooting the stoppers to stop the
Welcome
sensors
to my
from
mind.
pulling out.
It's so empty. I mean,
There's more here than meets the eye, but I've learned to keep it under strict control, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Control your feelings, your fears, your anger. You must learn to control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
as therapy?
No, as firepower. Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. So tacky. I can't look directly at it. But I control those feelings. Focus them, concentrate, and release. And the world is a better place. Your turn.
Now we just learned to
Well done,
Psyblast.
Well done, Raz. Keep
And in speedrunning, instead of
Excellent.
just
A
staying
victory
still
for
and
the
shooting
chase.
them,
Now you must strive
with
for
L1
precision when
and A,
targeting.
you
Say you
can
were
jump,
set
or
upon by
just
multiple
like do
attackers.
this dodge attack.
But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence, and we can move on to the next lesson.
Yeah, so with L1 and A, you can like do this side jump, and with that you can it's faster
Again.
than
Good. Again.
it has a faster
Now then.
reload time than just normally sitting still and shooting. So that's why
This.
we do it.
Well, it sure seemed a lot bigger in my head.
Problems often seem larger in our heads than they really are. That's an important lesson to learn.
But...
This is a sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong, hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
why do they come after me? I'm not a mania.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane. We'll test for that later. For now, blast it.
So, I don't actually think the brain tumbler
That's
experiment
the
is
spirit.
Raz's
I killed
mind,
it.
It was just a thought.
but more like the
having, and it's not
unconscious
dead.
mind of
It has
Coach
just
Oleander,
returned to its basic form.
since the
Raw
static of the
psychic
radio
energy.
is in the
Absorb
Gypsy
it.
Caravan.
It's good for your mental health.
And then at the end of the game, when we enter the meat circus, I
As
think
you
that kind of
absorb
strengthens
this,
my
your health
theory
increases.
that it's just the
But
unconscious
as you
part
side
of
blast, you
Coach
expend
Oleander's
your
mind,
will to do damage.
and not the conscious
So
one,
be on
which
the
is the
lookout for these
battlefield.
small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression. Absorb these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower. Now I'll leave the machine on for you, so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge. Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Oh, man.
So yeah, instead of learning slowly and carefully, we just, you know, put it on skill so that we can do it as quickly as possible and get the merit badge.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Come to Papa.
Raz, what have you done? This is not control. This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control.
Yeah, so what we basically want to do is hit those, pipe things that spit sensors out. And in the meantime, collect, figments and stuff like that. And a cool trick you can do here is, if you ground pound on this edge of the cube, since the gravity is, switches, you can gain a lot of momentum. Like that. And then easily hit the switches.
Rasputin, see those valves? That is where the sensors are leaking out. Side blast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
And these, exclamation mark things, they're pretty much the ammunition for Side Blast. So, basically, Sasha Nein is, from the outside, it looks very, organized and stuff, but when we broke open this weird sensor valve thing, it's, kind of spraying out his, feelings and emotions, and memories and stuff all spraying out. And as you see later, the certain areas of the cube pretty much just are depictions of different parts of his life. So when he worked at the shoe shop or when he was a baby or stuff like that. So right now we can't get everything in this level, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get the Cowwood Lister after Mia's dance party, and then just collect or try that 100% every level after that. and then come back to the first few tutorial levels and complete them. Yeah, so Sasha Nein's gallery isn't very interesting. It's pretty much just a cube, and then there's different levels where you just
down and another springs up.
close the leaks, and then there's a boss fight afterwards, and that's it. The level isn't really that interesting, I don't think. So yeah, here we can't get everything either. So I won't stay too long here. I'll just collect a few stuff to get some moolah. Earn some ranks and stuff. And that's basically all I'm gonna do here. So in the Shoemaker one, there's a pretty cool skip you can do. And I'll try to show that off. So those little bomb guys, those are called inner demons. And basically, if you get too close to them, they'll run up to you and explode. And they're pretty much just kamikazes. And so what I'm gonna try to do now is a little skip, where I get this little leak there, and then the next leak pops up right behind me. And so I'm gonna try to blindly get it. Did not work. There we go. And that pretty much just immediately stops the leaks. Since I'm gonna have to recomplete this level afterwards, it's not a huge deal, but I didn't get anything on that. This is the final little mini stage, and then we get to the boss fight. The boss fight is pretty easy. If you're just starting out, then it can be kind of difficult, but nothing too hard.
Completely blocked off all of Sasha's sensor outlets. I can't wait to tell him.
Young man, I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and eventually explode.
Oh, so, what would happen if you were to, say, completely block off all your sensor outlets?
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would, eventually... Run, Rasputin. Very fast. You are my own creation. I command you to stop! Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge.
So basically what we have to do now is just shoot these outlets. Shoot these outlets, and then after that just shoot the mega sensor a couple of times.
Excellent. You've shut down the valve so he cannot be rejuvenated. Now destroy him. Rasputin!
So just a couple of shots and then he's already taken down. Nothing too hard.
So, is this where I get a speech and learn another lesson?
No. Here's your merit badge. Let us never speak of this again.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours, huh? Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that here. I'm just gonna complete the rest of this Sasha Nein's lab and then end the video. Oh, I already got everything. Okay, well then, I'll just leave the video here. Thank you all for watching, and
lady, I'll get those files out of your way just as soon as I'm done with these tests.
so yeah, I'll end the video here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.